Okay, so this time we're going to be looking at Mirage. We're going to be looking at taking B site, split attacking it through short and through apps. So, assuming there's two of yous and a pre-made learning smokes and whatnot to attack the site, this is what the first guy wants to do. So your first guy wants to learn this one. He'll stand in this corner right here. Crouch, aim at the tip of this, and then just aim slightly right, so I go about half the width of my crosshair over. Then he wants to walk forward, and as he gets to about here, he wants to jump throw. So like sort of in line with the middle of the brown lip on the roof. So something like this it should look like. That doesn't leave any gaps either side. There's nowhere for like the CTs to get like a nice one-way like peek in the corner like I see some smokes leave. So throw that. Then once you've through it, you want to be running up through apps, preferably with one of the randoms that you've got. So there'll be like your two pre-made, there'll be three randoms in the party. Try and communicate to them what you're doing. Try and get one guy to follow you through apps. Probably want to take the bomb this way as well since it's safer. So once you're here, you want to just hold. You want to just maybe be peeking this, check there's nobody looking, but don't die. Keep the two people alive in apps. It doesn't matter if you don't actually peek here. Just like hold maybe here, stop them pushing up. So hold here, wait for your team to get in position. So what the rest of your team are going to do is the other guy is going to stand somewhere around here. So this corner here, but you can stand a little bit further back if you want. Aim at this white mark on the wall, so like there's this brown patch, there's this brown patch, you want to be in the white just between it. Then jump throw your smoke. That's going to smoke off connector. It leaves a little gap right here, so if you don't want to leave that gap, there's another way you can throw it, but it's a little bit more difficult. So basically you stand further back, you aim at the same white patch, and what you want to do is you want to walk forward, but you can't be walking full speed, so it has to be like sort of in the run up. So something like that. Like you probably barely even saw me walk there. Yeah, I didn't walk enough there. There we go, something like that. Lands a bit deeper in connector. Doesn't leave the gap, I don't think. No, it doesn't leave the gap. Also blocks this area off. You just have to be careful for someone sneaking up there. So you might prefer that one, but personally I don't think it matters too much which one you throw. So once you've got that, you probably want to just peek this angle, check there's nobody holding here. Window will be smoked off, don't worry about that. Check there's nobody that's jumped out a window and is like down here somewhere. Then you'll want to have, so you're probably going to have three people here, so what you might want to do is see like your team might just random flash into here or something. Oops. Your team might just random flash into there, which I guess would help in case there's somebody sat in connector, because you will want to be checking this, because even if you've smoked off like the back area up the top, there could be people sat like on the left here that aren't going to be smoked off, like this smoke would smoke them off, but you can't throw this safely, and it leaves a slight gap over the top that you can get to see through. That's why I prefer this deep one. So, three of you will be pushing up, you'll have a smoke in here, you'll have a smoke in there, you'll want to bounce a flash off here maybe, clear out short, push up here, check these angles, push up short. Now this is where you're in position. Once you're here, you'll want to coordinate with your guy in there. You'll want to throw this flash, just sort of roughly flashing over there. It should get a bit of bench over here. So you can see there, full flashes the guy. Now the guy in apps wants to learn this flash, wants to stand in this corner right here. Aim at the height of this and go along so your crosshair touches the left side of this column right here. Run forward and throw. Should bounce off this lip. This will keep it in the air like nice and high, so it'll get most places on site. It'll get short. It'll get window. It'll probably get the positions over here. Doesn't get bench, but gets anybody holding like here, trying to look through the window to see people. So you throw that flash, probably come round here and throw a Molotov to the car, so you don't have to deal with that position. Not like that, you'll want to bounce off the back wall. So you'll get anybody sat just under here, this corner here in particular. So you've dealt with this position. You've got people pushing up short. The people short can see bench. The people in apps can see bench. Bench should now be dying quite easy if you've got him from 2 angles. You'll want to check this position, like the people pushing up short will be wanting to check here. Once you've got all this sorted, the guy short can then Molotov into the market area. That'll slow down rotates. What you might want to do is, because you've got 3 people pushing short, you might want to get one of you guys, say if they're going up or whatever, sit up here and oops. Sit up here and like aim through here to kill anyone that's trying to rotate through jungle and get out. You quite often will get a kill through here. People will always try and rotate this way because it's the fastest way. So you might want to leave one guy behind to do that. You'll want to leave one guy behind maybe at watch connector, check if they push connector, but this is after you've took the site. So throw them flashes, throw them smokes, throw them molotovs. You probably take site quite easily. At the very least you should push more back. You might just have to deal with guys in here. You won't have any smokes left to deal with them, but or molotovs, but you could always just flash over, HE over, whatever. Get the bomb down, and then just play the post plant from there. These will probably get 1 or 2 kills, the 2 guys that are sat over here. And then should be an easy round for you if you execute this properly. The hardest part will be just pushing up here and making sure you don't get pushed. Either people jumping out the window or people pushing up the connector area. You'll want to be checking these corners. You might even want to see if you're like the random guys that are with you, the 2 random guys. You might want to see if they want to throw this smoke just down there. That'll, coupled with the other one, you'll leave like no gaps over the top. So like, it doesn't look like there's a gap over the top, but if the guy stands on here with an AWP, you could quite easily see people on short. Like you can't because of that smoke I just put down, but with the other one on his own he could. So this one right here. Let me just grab an AWP, you'll be able to see it. So you can see there, you can see little bits through the smoke depending on when it moves. You'll be able to see bodies running along there. Just take random shots at them or track them through the smoke, shoot them. If you throw this other smoke, it'll obviously stop that. So yeah, you could do that to help deal with that, but hopefully this helps. Hopefully it helps you take B site. You get in the post plant. Once you're in the post plant, you shouldn't be losing the round in like any sort of 3v3 or whatever scenario, or any sort of even man scenario. That's about it. Hopefully you enjoyed, hopefully it helps, hopefully you like. If you want to see more of this, subscribe, leave a comment below, let me know what maps and sites you want to see. And that'll be all, thanks for watching.